Alright guys, what's going on? We got a little back day action today. A little bit of a late night lift, didn't get an intro, so yeah, let's get a good lift going. First up, we got some lat pull downs. Honestly, it's feeling great. You know, I'm focusing on just doing that wide grip, really squeezing my lats. And as you can see, I'm kind of going down as far as I can, but I want to make sure I'm just keeping that constant tension on my lats. And I love doing these, and these felt great. We're just getting the back warmed up and getting ready for the lift. So yeah, let's get it.
It's honestly feeling pretty good. It's super empty in here, so I can just really just record a lot of content and just not get interrupted. So we did about 4 sets. I think it's either our 4th or 5th set. Just squeezing in, you know, if a workout feels good, why not keep doing it, you know? So we do about 1 more set on these, and this is my little last. It's gonna get a good squeeze and just really make sure that muscle is just taking all the way to failure, you know? Guys, so right here we got a little barbell row on the Smith machine. So you have to look at kind of a little bit of an adjustment. Just kind of keep your chest on the bench part. You're just going to focus on getting that stretch at the bottom, squeezing your mid back. So
this is something new I started doing. Just these kind of row variation on the Smith machine. I got it from this guy called TNF, and it looked pretty good whenever you tried it, and it honestly felt great. You got that good chest support. You can really just drive your elbows back. Just getting like a quick warm up set here, and honestly, this felt really, really nice. This is my top set right here. I think I really have like 185 on the bar. Just using those traps, really focus on just driving my back down or driving my back up, and allowing just my shoulders really retract and fully go all the way down. Just to ensure I'm getting that good stretch at the bottom. And then after I hit failure here, I just got to do some shrugs just to kind of ensure like my upper traps and rhomboids are just hit. I'll take it all the way to failure. And honestly, this felt great. And I think that I'm going to be doing these for every back day I have from now on.
Alright guys, so I'm just finished up with the Smith machine rows. So now we're gonna do some of these single arm lat pull, kind of whatever. I don't even know what these call these, but they're just great getting that good stretch and just feeling those lats activate. Yep.
So yeah, right here, I'm just doing some simple, just seated lat rows, I guess, just one-handed lat rows. These honestly feel great. You just get a good squeeze on your lats, and I focus on just stretching up a little bit and just pulling back and squeezing as hard as I can, honestly. We did like 5 or 6 sets, no joke, and you know, these just felt great, so I was like, why not just keep doing them? And yeah.
Alright guys, so we just got done doing our seated single arm cable rows. They feel great. We did about 5 sets, really burnt out. So now we're going to do something more mid-back focus, maybe an upper back focus. Let's do some seated rows right here. This is kind of the only machine they have. I kind of prefer the one where you support your chest a little bit so you can just stretch forward, but we're going to work with what we got and it won't be too bad.
So this exercise is a little bit new to me, but normally I prefer the variant where you're like having to support your chest. Honestly, this did not feel that bad. It's like a little bit of getting used to, but just trying to focus on just sitting upright and just driving those elbows and those arms back, just squeezing her back. And honestly, this felt alright. Like, it didn't feel the best, but it wasn't too crazy. I'd definitely rather go with more of just a seated variant, but, you know, it worked out for the best, and it wasn't bad at all, honestly.
Alright guys, so right here, we got our standard, future curl, the best bicep exercise. So we're gonna get warmed up real quick, and then let's get after it. Stay recording.
Right here, this is my top set, and honestly today I surprised myself. I believe this is like 160 pounds, which is something I've never ever been touched before on this machine. And I don't even know how many reps I got, but I definitely got more than I expected. And you just want to focus on just really just having that good momentum and not really pausing at the top too much because you're just going to lose a lot of energy. But taking it all the way to failure, and then as soon as I hit failure, I was kind of holding the top, just do a super slow negative, and these feel great and my favorite bicep exercise ever. And then right here at the afterwards, I try to do this is another tops that I was doing that same thing, focusing on just trying to go down and come right back up and keeping that good tempo, because honestly the tempo is the most important part with this, because you're gonna get a pump no matter what, so you don't have to focus too much on the squeeze just because of how this feels. And honestly, I'd like to go pretty crazy on this. So right here we got some spider curls going on, nothing too crazy, it's just a pretty simple bicep exercise. It honestly felt great, and the pump we got from this was insane. I was really able to get a good stretch at the bottom, just a really good squeeze at the top. And honestly, I didn't do these a whole lot in the beginning or even now, but I think we'll start doing these a whole lot more. And as you can see, I'm getting a pretty good pump from this, so yeah, it feels great.
So, last exercise, we're gonna just do some simple hammer curls with the cable. They feel like you kind of have that constant tension. That's what they look like right here. I want to focus on just getting that good squeeze at the top. Just arms and weight.
So right, just doing some simple cable curls. I don't like to go all the way to the bottom. Just kind of stopping at like a 35-degree angle so I can keep that constant tension on my bicep. And these feel great at the end of the workout, just to get a good pump in. And yeah, these felt great. And after I failed, I did a little bit of failure, a little bit of partials at the bottom once I hit failure. And these are great.
Alright guys, this is the last set right here. We're gonna try to get like 5 or 6 just really good squeeze, like maybe even 4, just really good squeezes, kind of overloading the muscle. And then we're gonna drop the weight by about 50% and then finish it off. So this is what it's gonna look like right here. That downward angle.
As you can see with this, you can really load a lot of weight and just get those biceps really fired up. And I think it's great to just take advantage of just using all that energy at the end of your workout and just taking it all the way to failure, as you see I'm doing here. And even just doing drop sets, however many you got to do, just making sure you get that bicep all the way down. So you can do some like assisted reps, use that momentum, just get all that blood pumping.
All right, guys, end of the lift's done. Felt great, honestly. Pump's looking pretty sick, if I do say so myself. So yeah, we're gonna get some pump kicks, and then it's gonna be at the end of the video. So thank you guys.